Hello students, welcome to my channel. My name is Gaurav Behal and today I have come up with a new video on how to give an effective introduction. This video will definitely help those who are preparing for IELTS examination and those who are learning for speaking skills, and definitely for those who are preparing for job interviews. Make sure you all watch this video till the end, and I assure you all that you will get a lot of benefit after watching this video. Let's start. Hello students, welcome. So today I came up with a video on the speaking part, that is how to give an effective introduction. Okay students, let's start. How to give an effective introduction. There are 9 postulates and one by one I will cover all the points. First is always tell about your name. Second is location. Third is about your qualification. Fourth point is about your family. Fifth point is tell about your aim. Sixth point is hobbies. Seventh point is strength. Eighth point is weakness. And in the last is the positive thought. Let's start with the first point. First point is name. My name is this. Simply you can say the one line answer if you are talking to someone in a casual manner. And if you are preparing for IELTS examination, then you can explain your answer like this. Actually, my parents choose my name from some religious books and the meaning of my name is this. For example, I will give you an example that my name is Gaurav Behal. Actually, my parents choose my name from some religious books like Guru Granth Sahib and the meaning of my name is pride. The second point is about your location. You can say, never say that I belong to this place. Okay, never use the word belong. Or you can say live word you can use in this point, but I here have written the word native. So I am a native. Native means Nivasi. I am a native of this place which is located in the province of Punjab. Okay, state name I have chosen Punjab because I am from Punjab, so I have written this name over here. For example, I am a native of district Gurdaspur which is located in the province of Punjab. So here province means state. And if you want to add some more points, you can say that it is a medium-sized city or it is a big city, and it is surrounded by green trees and fields. The atmosphere of my place is very pleasant. So this way you can frame your answer in this. It will also help you in your speaking part. Okay, it is the third point. It is about qualification. It is a really major point in your introduction part. I will use an example according to the students, those who have recently passed their senior secondary and those who are preparing for IELTS examination, how they can answer this point that recently I have passed my senior secondary from Punjab School Education Board and I scored this much percentage in it. And now I wish to pursue my higher education from abroad. Okay, so I have chosen the board of Punjab School Education Board as I am from Punjab, as I told you earlier also. And you can, students those have passed their education from CBSE, they can use the word CBSE and ICSE, similar to those. And those who are preparing for general test, they can say the qualification according to their own education. Okay. Now the fourth point is family. In this point, you please elaborate about your family. That, for example, you can say like this: I live in a nuclear family. There are 5 members in my family: my parents and 2 siblings. My father is a government employee. My mother is a housewife, and my siblings are younger to me. So this answer is for those who are living in a single family. And those who are living in a joint family, they can use the word joint over there. That I belong to a joint family. There are 10 members in my family. Okay. Now fifth point is aim. It is the important point to discuss in your introduction part, as aim means what do you want to achieve in life, the target or the goal that you have set. So see, there are two type of goals in life, that is the short term aim and long term aim. The difference between these two is that first of all I will tell you about a short term aim. Something that you want to achieve in your near future is known as short term aim. For example, that you want to go to Canada for your higher education, or you want to go to Australia, New Zealand, like any country you want. That is a short term aim. And the long term aim is what your career goals. Okay, like something which takes a long time to achieve in life. So in this answer, you can simply say that my aim is to become a a police officer in life, or my aim is to become a business tycoon. So in this way you can explain your point in a simplified way. The sixth point is hobbies. So first of all, what are hobbies? Hobbies means the activities which we perform every day or on a regular basis. So here is an example for you that my hobbies are listening to music, reading books or newspaper. And you can also use these words according to your interest or hobbies that you perform every day, like cooking, dancing, surfing the internet, and playing online video games. Or also you can add one more word, that is gardening. Okay. Before I start explaining this point, I want to tell you one thing, that whenever we give the interview, and this question pop ups many times, like what are your strengths and weakness, and usually I have seen and I have encountered that usually students or candidates get confused while answering this question. So here I came up with an answer and solution to this problem. Strength means good qualities a person possesses in himself or oneself, you can say. Okay, for example, my strength is that I am an optimistic person. Here, optimistic means a person who is positive in nature. Then you can also use that I am a hardworking. Hardworking means laborious. This is a vocabulary word you can use in your speaking part. Then I have used written the word audacious. Audacious means a person who is very brave, bold, and daring. Then I am honest. I am a quick learner. I am a good observer. And in the end, you can also say that I also have a leadership quality. So just look into yourself, introspect what qualities do you possess, and then answer according to that. So this is all about strength part. Okay. The next point is a weakness. Weakness means the something you lack somewhere. Okay. So in this, a student can say that my weakness is that I am an emotional person. I easily trust people, or you can say that I am an introvert. Introvert means one who feels shy to face people, or you can say that I have a fear of public speaking. Okay, and the best answer you can give is that I am a workaholic person. Now, what is a workaholic? Workaholic means a person who gives priority to his job. So the best way to answer your weakness is that my weakness is that I'm a workaholic person. I usually give priority to my work, and I never want my work suffer just because of anything else. And actually I'm a big critic to my own work. So this is the best way to answer your weakness. In the last, positive thought, as it becomes really necessary to end on a good note. So always speak about the positive thought. Simply you can say that my positive thought in life is that always keep smiling. So there are some other examples, like you can say smile is the key to stress-free life, or you can say hard work is the key to success, or always believe yourself, or you can also say that I get motivation by believing on the thought that if you fail, never give up in life, because fail means first attempt in learning. So in this manner you can end your answer on a positive note, and you can also show your positive attitude toward life. So this is about the introduction part, and I hope you like my video, and I guarantee those students who are preparing for English speaking IELTS, and they will definitely get a valuable points from this video, and it will help them to boost their speaking skills. Thanks for watching my video. I will definitely come up with more videos as per your demands. Please subscribe my channel and hit the like button, share your valuable reviews in the comment section. Bye bye, take care, see you soon.